Hi guys, today I'm going to try and do a really quick Hello Kitty nail tutorial for you. So I've already got blue glitter tips. You can have any colour tips you want, I just happen to already have mine blue. So all I'm using is a black nail varnish, a yellow, a white and a hot pink. Again, you don't have to use the exact colours I'm using. And then I've got a cocktail stick, a dotting tool. This is just a homemade dotting tool. And I've also got, when I can get hold of it, a little paintbrush, but I'm only going to use this end, like the dotting tool end. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do a basic outline of Kitty. I'm going to do an outline, like a black solid outline of Kitty on my nail, because I think it's easier to do an outline and then fill it in rather than do the design and then try and draw around it. So I'm just dipping my dotting tool in. All this is just a pin that's been pushed into a pencil. So I'm just going to do her head. Just make a basic. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to use some white and I'm going to fill it in, but I want to leave a little slight black outline. I'm going to switch to a cocktail stick because I have more control when I use a cocktail stick. So all I'm doing, I'm just, like you can see, I'm just filling it in the white. Hey ho. Okay, so now we've got that. And I'll just show you what I've done on my other fingers. I've put some whiskers on my index finger and on my little finger, and then I've put a bow on this one, and I've done the same technique with this bow as what I've done with this kitty. So I'm just going to see how this bow is doing. That's still tacky. So in a minute I'm going to fill these in and I'll see you then. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pink on the paper, and this is for the bow. So back in with my cocktail stick. I'm trying to find a good angle. I can't find a good angle for you guys, I'm sorry. All I'm doing now is I'm going over the white. I don't know if you can see this or not, so I may just have to show you in a second. Okay? Doesn't look much yet, but I promise you, when it's done, it'll look really good. My kitty's still drying. Okay, so it's getting there drying wise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bow on this left ear. So obviously you want a dot, and then you want to do, you just want to try and make your bow outline. I've kind of gone a little bit wonky with this one. If you do make a mistake, you can always correct it afterwards. That's kind of where I wanted my bow to be, like that. Kind of like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my black, and I'm going to do her two little oval eyes, which are quite near the side of her face. So you've got one about there and one about there. Now this is the first time I've done this, guys, so you're going to have to like forgive me a little bit. I'm also going to do her whiskers. One, two, three, and one, two, three. Then I've just got to do her little nose, which I'm going to do with my nail art pen. too bad. I'm not particularly happy with it, but they'll do. So now I'm going to go back to my bow, and I'm just going to outline the circle in the middle. And I'm just going to do a couple of little creases in the bow. That's the bow. So the bow is actually really cute. It's just the kitty that I'm not happy with. Okay, all I did was I just dotted out her right eye and redrew it, and I'm still not 100%, but I'm happier with it than what I was originally. And then these are the others. So I've got my whiskers on these two, and then I've got her bow on that one. It's just a little bit of clean up I need underneath that one, and then on the middle one I've just done some dots, and that's the finished hand. Now this one is still plain, so I may put some dots the same as this on the other hand, but this is that's the finished look anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you all soon.